quick video on how to assign employees to specific outstanding claims, outstanding pre-authorizations, and patient balance follow-ups. This functionality of assigning specific employees only applies to the aging section of Teamio as of today's date. We have not added it to recall, unscheduled, or broken appointment follow-ups yet, but that could be in the future. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you're looking at the outstanding claims page, you may have some claims that you've already followed up on. You may have some claims that you have not followed up on at all, like not set, not set, not set. That means this claim has never been followed up on. So let's go ahead and actually, let's say you're a manager, you're assigning employees or one or more employees for certain claims, and you want to assign this specific claim to a certain employee so nobody else can follow up. Well, here's where you do that. You just click on this drop down. You're going to select the date, okay? And then you're going to select an employee. Okay, I'm going to select the employee. Okay, let's see here. All right, then I'm going to hit save. All right, once you hit save, you just want that to disappear, and this is what you should see. It says due today because I picked today's date. I want my employee, Nilay Shah, to start following up on this claim today, and it says assigned to Nilay Shah. Okay, now let's go ahead and do that again on another claim. Let's say this claim, I want this claim to be start following up on next week, and I want this claim to be followed up by Sam. Okay, and I'm going to hit save. All right, you can see that's the date of the claim. That's going to start. Basically, you can't follow up before that date. You can certainly change it, but it's assigned to Sam. If anyone else who's logged into Teamio and tries to follow up this claim that's not Sam, it's not going to let them. Okay, so now what if you made a mistake and you want to change it? You didn't mean to assign it to Sam, and let's say the employee is not coming in today, or whatever the situation. Maybe you want to change it. You can certainly change it. You can change it to another employee, hit save, and it'll take care of that. All right, so that's that. And it is the same exact functionality for outstanding pre-authorization. You can see these claims have been followed up on, and you can, of course, you would have to put in the date and go ahead and select an employee. And let's talk about where this list of employees gets populated from. Let's go back to outstanding claims. So you may be wondering, when you're setting up claims and you're selecting the employee, you're probably wondering where this list comes from. Well, remember, this functionality is for aging. So if you go to your settings, when we first set up your settings for the office, when we onboard everyone, we go to settings, and I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to come to this tab here. It brings you to this section, and we're going to head over to aging tab. And under the aging tab, you have something called accountability. Select this setting, this main office settings page under aging. You should include everyone that you think that is ever going to be followed up on outstanding claims. And that's who you should add to this list, okay? And if you ever need to change it or remove it, you can remove people here, hit save, okay? Let's say it's 3 right now, you just want 2, take 1 out and hit save. Once you come back to this page, you wanna make sure you refresh the page, all right? And once you refresh the page, those settings will be pulled, and then those settings, basically the employees will get reflected from whatever you saw in the settings. All right, I hope that makes sense. And again, the same functionality applies to patient balances as well. You can see that this specific patient balance follow-up has been assigned to Sam, and you can do the same exact thing here. Pick a date of the follow-up and select an employee to start following up on this patient with balance, right? And hit save. So I hope this was helpful.